Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today we have the brand new CR-V plug-in hybrid 2024 version, and in this video we will make the test drive, consumption, visibility, comfort, brakes, everything about the car you will find out in this video. If you want to see the full review, I have a separate video on my channel. Check it out. There I talk about interior, exterior, technical data, everything. So in this video we will resume to driving. We have 18-inch rims on this version, a lot of rubber, that mean extra comfort. That's something to keep in mind while we're driving. And other than that, if you want to see the car, test drive the car, check out Werner Blunier in Bern, Honda Center Bern. I will leave the link in the description. Check them out. They are super cool, nice people. They will help you with everything. The quality inside the car is gorgeous. We have electric adjustable seats, leather seats, ventilated and heated seats, phenomenal, aluminum pedals. Also, let me go inside. Let me leave the key right here. Put the seat belt. Also, it comes with a brand new digital cockpit, the new multimedia system. Press the brake, plug-in hybrid, a nice graphic there. Press the power button, that it's here, and now the car is powered. What I like the most is the fact that we have a head-up display directly on the windshield, and you can see right there it shows you also the nice navigation system, streets, and also the sign, the traffic speed limit signs, and a lot of cool info. But more about that we will talk in the review video. From here you can change different driving modes. It comes with electronic handbrake, auto hold, and also we have also here the shift-by-wire transmission. You can put it in drive and B mode. B mode mean you regenerate more energy. I will show you when we drive. Reverse, parking, neutral. And you have E mode. That mean you can put the car to drive only in electric mode, but that's happening also only if you have enough battery. You have also EV mode, only electric. You have save to save the energy while you're driving, and you have auto. The car will choose for you how to drive. Here you have parking assist. The car can park for you. It comes with 360 degrees cameras, incredible cameras. You can see around the car what happened. And from here you change different driving modes. So we have sport mode, normal, econ, snow and tow. Snow and tow, there are new different driving modes on this new CR-V. On the previous version we didn't have it. Climatic system, it's here, very simple to adjust, just like that. And the vents, the new vent system, really nice as well. I really like it. So we will drive with the climatic system on level 2. As always, we will reset the consumption. Let me go to the info trip A, reset trip A settings, reset trip A from here manually. Come on, where is it? Select the timing to reset the trip A. So where was that? When charged, when full chip, manually reset. Yeah, just go here. Now I think it's reset. Let's go back, and we have a trip A. No, how you reset this? Come on, man. How I reset that? Delete trip history. Trip A. Ah, okay. Now it's good. Now we are resetting it. So now it's perfect, right? Previous, current drive, average fuel. Ah, okay, current drive, perfect. We have also a nice graphic that shows you what happened while you're driving. We will use that as well, energy flow, and we will drive. A few information about the car. As I said, we have the plug-in hybrid version. That means it comes with a petrol engine and an electric motor, both to drive the front wheel of the car. And we have a battery, 17.7 kilowatt hour battery. The price of the car around 62,000 francs. And more information as we drive. I will give you all the information. Let's drive, guys. Put it in drive. Just from here, just press the D mode. If you press it one more time, you will go in B mode. That means the car will regenerate more energy, and you can see right there it says B mode. And from here, from those pedals, you can change the regenerative brakes. If you want a more powerful brake, less powerful brake, you can do it from here, from those pedals behind the steering wheel. We will drive first time in drive mode, in normal mode, and we will see as we go how are all other modes. The great part is that when you turn the signals right, only right, the left it doesn't work because you have good visibility here, but there you don't have good visibility. If you look at the mirror there, you can see only until here, like that. And then you have a camera that allows you to see extra much, and it's crazy useful. And this feature, it's one of the most useful feature. You can also activate it from here behind this stalk. You press this button and you can activate this camera. It's incredibly useful because you can see in the blind area. Will be really useful also for big trucks, right? Because the big trucks have also a blind spot, incredible big. This is useful for all the cars. I will love to have this on my car as well. Incredible useful feature. So you can see there when you change the lanes, when you go outside from parking lots or stuff like that. Crazy useful. We will go also a little bit driving in the city, probably a little bit outside on the highway, so we will see in the end the consumption. First impression, very silent, impressively silent. I feel like from outside I barely hear any noise. It comes with independent suspension on the front and also on the rear, so they are really multi-link independent on the rear. It feels good until now, feels good. The grip on the steering wheel, it's great. Visibility, it's great. I have a nice tall driving position.
After 200
I like
meters,
that.
take the third exit at the roundabout and then keep left.
Okay, I put the navigation a bit lower. I like also this graphic that tell you how many kilometers you can still drive in electric mode, how many kilometers you can still drive on petrol mode. So they are 684 kilometers I can still drive on petrol and 55 kilometers on electric mode. You can drive in electric mode up to 91 kilometers, they claim WLTP, but I think in real they should be around 60 kilometers, 50-60 kilometers I think is the real range of the car. Also,
now keep left to join the motorway. After 500 meters, join the motorway.
wow. You know the difference when you accelerate, you don't feel any noise. When you accelerate a Toyota car, for example a RAV4 that is plug-in hybrid, I tested a few weeks ago. Wow, it stays good also in the curves. I like also the seats, they have side support. They hold you really well. You can see we have a e-CVT transmission, 1 speed, but it's wow, it's really smooth. It feels like you're driving an electric car. It doesn't feel, you don't hear the CVT transmission, the e-CVT transmission. It's incredible. In comparison with Toyota cars, when you accelerate a little bit stronger, you hear that the revs, but here you don't hear the revs at all. And I'm not sure why. I'm not sure. I try to search a lot of information. I try to ask and I don't find the right information. If you know, guys, write me in the comment. I'm not sure if the petrol engine will also drive directly the wheel. I think only the electric motor will drive the wheel, but I'm not sure about that. And the petrol engine is just driving, you know, like to charge the battery and to send energy to the electric motor. I'm not sure about that because it's incredible, you know, you accelerate and then you don't hear nothing, no revs, anything. It's just dead silent. It's like you're driving an electric car, you know. And the good thing is that it's really smooth, man. I mean, it's really smooth. It's really feel like an electric car, you know.
Now turn right.
It feels good over the bumps. I feel that as well. It feels a little bit heavier, a little bit bigger. You know, you feel like you're driving a bigger car. It feels that. The pedals are smooth. You have also this Autopilot system that you can activate it from here, from the steering wheel. So all you have to do is just set the lane assist. You see right now it's activated. You can see it also on the head-up display. And right now, but I have to leave these guys to come in. And then we will test it and I will show you. And you can set it from here and you activate all those just like that. And then you go up, you choose the speed, and then the car will do the job for you. And now we'll stay between the lanes. We'll accelerate, we'll brake, and we will see how good it is. But from what I know from last time when I tested, I know it's very good. So we go to 60. Here we drive 60. It warns you to have your hand on the steering wheel, but look, this is a heavy curve, and the car is doing pretty well, right? Yeah, nice. Look, a little bit bouncing here, but it's normal because it was a heavy curve, but it still stay between the lanes. So autopilot function, It comes with a lot of cameras here, and down there we have the radar, and it's still driving between the lanes. Pretty good. Look at this. Anyway, let me take the control and let's go in sport mode. If we go all the way up, we have sport mode. Let's see it right now. What? You have an interesting sound that comes from the speakers. What? I don't know if you hear it. Really interesting, like an electric sound. Yeah, let me go back. Let me back to echo. In echo, we'll do the same. No, in echo it doesn't do that. So it's an artificial sound for electricity. It's interesting. But in echo, if you accelerate hardly, you don't hear nothing. You see the blind spot technology there in the corner. You can also activate this one and it will show you much better. But when you turn the signal, this will activate automatically. When you turn the signals right, you see it's activating this camera that shows you all over the screen. This is really cool feature. I really like it. Man, I love the car, and it drives better than the previous CR-V. Huge mirrors, great visibility, great comfort, a lot of good premium materials. The brakes are nice. Now from here you have those pedals, right? We are in drive mode, and from those pedals you can regenerate more energy. So for example, right now, if you don't want to use the brakes, you go from here like that, you go maximum, and now it's regenerating, and then you press the brake a little bit and regenerate a little bit more. But it's great that you can do this from the pedals, right? And if you go down here, you press this button. The great part is that on those buttons that you don't need to search too much, because you know where they are, so you can change them very easy. They are perfectly placed in the perfect place here. Great job. I mean, ergonomy in the car is great. Also for climatic system, also for those functions, it's very, very good. But now we are in B mode. That means right now we release the acceleration, the car will actually regenerate more energy into the battery. So it's a great system. Let's go here, down, accelerate. So smooth. You know, in Honda Civic, right, in the full hybrid, it's like the petrol engine, it's running. Look at this, it stays between the lanes automatically, and it's doing great. Wow. If the lanes are clear, it's doing fabulous. I will put the hand for safety, but look at this, it's doing super good. Great job, really great job. Great job, Honda. Now guys, the thing is like that, if for example in Honda Civic, it's like the petrol engine is running and it's sending the power to the wheels and the power to the battery, and then the electric motor is the only one that drives the wheels. And here I'm not sure. I tried to find those information. I didn't have too much time because I have only a few hours with the car, with 3 cars. Today I have to film actually 4 cars. I don't have too much time to go into too much details. So it's incredible tight. You can see the 360 degrees cameras that shows you perfectly where you are, and it's mapping up the ground really clear. The resolution is good. I like it. Also in reverse. Nice, this is nice. And then you go back to drive and back to B mode. I didn't find this info, but my guess is that it's drive with electric motor only, because look at this. If we start from scratch, there's nobody behind. Hear this out. Ah, no, now I know. Now I know. It's drive also the petrol engine. Now I know. I feel it. I feel it when I accelerate. So yeah, I have the answer. It's drive the boat, right? It's drive only electric in a mix mode. Together we'll drive the front wheel, and see right now, it's kicking in the petrol engine and then it take the power. Now I know. Now I know they drive both. But ooh, it feels good. It feels good also in curves. It doesn't feel like a big boat. It's a big car. It feels heavy, but it doesn't feel like a boat when you take the curves. And this is a good thing. The setup is good. You have good comfort over the bumps, but in the same time, yeah, it's good. It's really good. Not bad at all. And now, you see here, it feels also sporty a little bit. Let's go out, let's go in sport mode.
After 300 meters, join the motorway.
Wow. What? It stays so good on,
Now join the motorway.
it stays good on curves. It's incredible how good it stays, like a sporty car. And we have 18-inch wheels, guys.
1 kilometer, keep right.
A lot of rubber, probably that's why it's super comfortable over the bumps. But I think if you get it the 19 one, there will be a little bit better handlings and a little bit less comfort. But overall, super nice build car. I like what I feel. I really like the car, and I like this sound.
After 600 meters, use the right 2 lanes.
You hear it?
Keep right and then use the right lane.
Super nice. When you are in sport mode, you hear an interesting electric sound. Nice, really nice. And it feels like you have plenty of power. 184 horsepower, the top speed 193 km/h. I think 0 to 100 in around 9 seconds. I don't remember exactly, but it's quite good. The battery 70.7 kWh. You can drive only in electric mode up to, I said, around 70 km, let's say 60 in real.
After 2 kilometers, turn
It's more than enough to go to work and home, and in the same time when you make long trips to drive in petrol way.
right. After 1.
We still have 51 kilometer range in electric and 682 kilometers in petrol. And also I set from here to drive in EV save or automatic, where it's automatic. Yeah, I will leave it in automatic, so the car will choose for us. It's very comfortable. The car feels really comfortable. The sound insulation from outside, it's good,
Keep right.
and also the sound insulation from the engine inside the cabin, it's very good. I have so many questions from you guys, so many questions between Toyota hybrid, Honda hybrid, stuff like that. It's hard to choose between those two because they are incredible good cars, and it's just a personal opinion. It's subjective, you know. You have to drive them and then see which one you like more and which one it's resonate more with you, with your driving style, with your personality. But to be honest, I'm a big fan of Honda cars. They make incredible cars. Let's go back to Echo. Everything's so easy to change the seat. And if we activate now we have to go, if you are in B mode, you can activate the autopilot. You have to be in drive mode, in D mode, and then you just set it up to 80. And right now the car, lane assist, where are you? Here, is just driving for you. Look at this. It stays between the lanes, just like that. It's lovely. Now you hear a little bit of wind noise at 100, but only wind noise. See the blind spot there? Still stays really good between the lanes. Yeah, it's warning you to hold your hands on the steering wheel, but it's still doing great. You actually hear a little bit of wind noise, but it's good. Other than that, nothing else. It's normal for the shape of the car, for a big SUV, to hear a little bit of wind noise at this speed, but it's much better than I was expected. So they improve a lot. If a lot of people complain in Honda Civic about the noise, man, it's so good, this camera. This is so useful, this blind spot camera. I think it's great. I think it's great. The sound insulation, the comfort. It's a well set up car. And here in curves, it stays good. Nothing to complain. Brakes are nice and smooth. Climatic system work really well. It's quite cold inside here, but I will leave it like that for the purpose of consumption.
After 500 meters, take the second exit of the roundabout.
Indeed, it feels heavy, but other than that, nice to drive, very comfortable. It's not a sporty car. Don't expect to get incredible sporty performance, acceleration and stuff like that. It's more orientated to family and comfort and economy.
After 250
And it drives
exit at the roundabout.
like a premium car. It feels like a premium car. Everything is very well set up. I like it.
Take the
See,
second
over the
exit at
bumps,
roundabout.
at least over those small bumps is doing fine. Over the big bumps, I'm sure that it will feel a little bit rigid and heavy, but over small bumps it's doing really good. And the head-up display, it's also very nice. Directly on the windscreen you show the direction, it shows you the directions, and it's a nice add-on to the car. So I like it. Now if we want to park, let's park here for example.
Turn right and then turn right.
It feels, the steering wheel, by the way, it feels a little bit heavier indeed. It's not so super assisted. It's normal because it's also a bigger car, so don't expect to be crazy assisted steering wheel, but it's nice. 360 degrees camera, it's crazy useful, at least for those big huge cars that need cameras to be able to park in big places. And how clear it is, it's really good. And then you put it in park, electronic handbrake, it comes with auto hold function, a lot of great features on the car. Really pleasant, easy to reach out every button here. Steering wheel, it's great, I tell you, but it's not super assisted. And other than that, it's nice, it's really nice. And the fact that it's not very assisted allow the car, you know, to give you a better handlings and better feeling on curves actually. Great car. That was the video, guys. Let's see the consumption, right? This is the interesting part. If we go right here to the trip, current trip, 2.5 liter consumption with climatic system on level 2, and great range, 729 kilometers still left. Wow, great range. I wish I saw this also on my electric car. And then we go here to the trip A, it's the same thing, 60 kilometer, 2.5. Great consumption from my point of view for a huge car like that. That was the trip. If you want to find out more information, technical data about the car, I will have a separate video on my channel, so check out there. Probably it's there, or if it's not already on the channel, will come next day. So click the subscribe button to see the notification when that video will come out. Also, I will leave in the description of the video all the technical data and price of this car. If I miss something, check it out there, because these days I have to film so many cars every day and my head is spinning with so many data. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoy it, if you find it useful, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I will really appreciate that. Also, my rating for this car, taking in consideration the price, I will give it a 9.8. And it hurts because if I don't think about the price, at least in Switzerland the price is big, but it's big for all the cars, right? But in other country, if the price is less than that, I think it's a great buy. And to be honest, I like a little bit more the driving feeling in this one than in this system, plug-in hybrid system, than in other cars, because it feels so linear and you don't hear any noise at all. At least you hear the petrol engine, but it's much more leiser inside the cabin, and I like that. It's not that e-CVT with the revs on. Really higher. So if I choose between this one and a Toyota RAV4, for example, or a Toyota plug-in hybrid in this class, I will definitely probably choose this one. I don't know the options, but probably this, if I think only about this system and the way it feels when you drive it, and it hear you when you drive it. And also, if I'm not wrong, it's also nicer with those pedals to recuperate the energy, where if I'm not wrong, the Toyota didn't have those pedals here behind, if I remember well. Anyway, that was the video, guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get some useful information. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Check out Werner Blunier in Bern. If you are in Switzerland, around Switzerland, check them out. Very nice people, will help you with every single thing, so the link will be also in the description. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.